Babes, hello, hello, hello. So today I'm going to be doing part 2 on Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And we're just going to call her Gyp Row because she belongs on death row. Everything in this video is alleged and it's all my thoughts and feelings. I can prove, number one, that she's a liar, but number two, YouTube hates me. YouTube will monetize a mother unaliver, but any videos that I put out on Gyp Row get demonetized. Not only that, but they're saying I have to wait a whole year before I can actually have my play button that I earned and worked so hard for. So, anyways, YouTube, this is for you. Everything is alleged, okay? These are my thoughts and feelings, and I do not wish anybody to send hate to a mother unaliver. So, here we go. I can prove Gypsy is a liar. Gyp Row is a liar, a liar, a liar, a liar. So, she claims that her mother has Munchausen syndrome, but that claim didn't come out until much later into her arraignment, okay? This is a lot of pictures that I took, and we are just going to do a voiceover for them. So they might be a little out of sequence, but we're going to talk about each picture. So here we go. This picture is her after her surgery, maybe about a month or so after getting out of prison, okay? I'm going to speak more on this where you see my face, okay? So we're going to go, just remember these pictures, okay? Oh, look at that. So this is around the time that her mother was unalived, okay? And what I see is a sadistic nympho. That's an adult. She's not a teenager. That's an adult. And has murder on her mind, okay? Let's keep going. Yep, there it is. Oh, there we got that again. Remember these pictures. Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Pinocchio Slayer. Pinocchio. Oh, yes, here we go. So, one of my things that I would love to disprove and debunk is that she lost her teeth because it's all her mom's fault, and it was the medications, but the girl wasn't even on medications. And the medications she was on, she needed for her chromosome mutation, okay? She also needed a feeding tube for her chromosome mutation, okay? And she's now suing somebody for releasing that. So, yeah, we have a cup of soda in the bathroom. Okay, so my theory, my conspiracy, my thoughts, my feelings, this is not alleged, is that she just had yuck mouth and she did not have good hygiene, okay? And that's why she lost her teeth. Obviously. Look, how you got a cup of soda before a toothbrush? Yuck mouth. Okay, there you go. It's in the bathroom. Ew. Was money the motive here? Because there's a safe. And look at that. Fresh fingerprints. Got money on my mind, murder on my mind. So, we're going to look at two things in this picture. Well, maybe three things. Well, maybe all of it. Excuse me. So, number one, Dee Dee was a hoarder. But when I started looking at the things she was hoarding, it was just the things that Gypsy would have cherished as a young girl. Not the I can't call her a woman. Hold on. Not the adult that she was okay, at the point of the murder, but back in the yesteryear when she was actually a child, right? But I noticed quite a few things here. Not just a blood splatter. I'm not looking at that at the moment. I'm looking at these floors, okay? See, my narcissistic Munchausen syndrome mother came to my house one time, right? I was trying to rekindle things. Didn't work out. Nope. So, she's in a wheelchair, right? And the first thing that happened in my home was her wheelchair broke my floor up. My kitchen tile floor. Broke it all up. It looks shitty now, right? So on her floors, there's not one. Hold on, we'll get to that. There is not one wheelchair mark in the floor. Okay, wheelchairs are heavy. They put indents. They put dirty little lines, and there's none of that here. Okay, so Gypsy was not, in my alleged thoughts, was not in a wheelchair. Okay, and then look, lo and behold, look at Mama Duke's bought her a whole case. Let's go back a little bit. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Where is it? Sorry. One moment. Okay, so sorry for that. My baby woke up. I had to tell her how much I love her. Okay, so again, look at the floor. There's no trail marks of a wheelchair. None of that. But good old Dee Dee, spoiling her daughter, made sure she had a lot of soda. Why? Because that's my favorite. And if you don't get it, I'm going to... Right? Okay. Let's keep going. No wheelchair marks. Lots of soda, soda, soda. Yuck mouth. None. Look at that. That's amazing. There it is. Oh, don't forget the cleaning supply. Now, if you notice here, hold on. There is only one toothbrush in there. And this looks like Dee Dee's bathroom with the ducks and, you know, the older people stuff. Now this. So she claims to be in a wheelchair, and this is after the unaliving. But you know what I noticed? See, I have a lot of this microfiber stuff for cleaning. And when I clean floors, then you have to scrub the microfibers. And when you scrub them, that's what they end up looking like. So I think all this stuff on the floor was her trying to scrub off DNA off of her wheelchair. Okay. It's too clean, and it really feels like it has just been scrubbed. And anyways, if you're in a wheelchair, why would it be facing the toilet, right? Because you would have had to exit out. Wouldn't the wheelchair be turned around? So that even if you walked out, you know, you would turn the wheelchair around and walk out or whatever, right? See, I feel like a lot of people are trying to expose Gypsy, and I'm so grateful and thankful for that. But at the same time, nobody has my point of view, right? Meaning nobody's actually lived through what I've lived through. And, well, some people have, but not many. I'm not just talking about the Munchausen syndrome. I'm not talking about the narcissistic mother. I'm talking about my whole shebang, right? And I just feel like my point of view will open people's eyes a little bit more. Let's keep going. Yeah, looks very clean. See how it's just sitting in the back of the bathroom where she says she locked herself in the bathroom. No, you didn't. And don't forget, you know, Victor. Remember she tried to lie and say Victor told her to do this. See, all this stuff is like little kid stuff. Dee Dee was hoarding all her memories with Gypsy. I really feel like what Dee Dee is guilty of was creating a monster by spoiling her child. Okay, giving her everything she wanted and needed, and whether it was in a positive or a negative way to get it, I feel like Gypsy went all out to do it. But again, more wheelchairs, no markings. No markings. Everything's bagged up, everything's in plastic. I also noticed that there was nowhere to sit nor sleep because there was so much garbage and junk in the chairs, in the beds, and it was ugh. So in part one, I explained how I feel the lie about her mom doing voodoo on her was actually Gypsy doing voodoo to sell her soul to become famous. Again, I feel like this is Dee Dee's bathroom, and there's only one toothbrush. One, and it's right next to the toothpaste that I showed you previously. Very clean chair, very clean. And there you go. See, at this point of the unaliving, Gypro was an adult. She could not fit these clothes. So again, Dee Dee is just hoarding her memories of her daughter as a child. Do you understand? Like, she's not hoarding garbage. She's hoarding memories. That's what I picked up. Okay, so now, please give me one moment, and we're going to go into a video where I speak about... Hold on, I'll show you. Pinocchio. Hey babes, hello, hello, hello. So, okay, now that you watched that part of the video, I am going to insert something else just so you don't have to take my word for it. You could also see other survivors of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, okay? Their word for it as well, not just mine. So, excuse me, there is a little freaking fly flying around, and I've been fighting him all morning, and anyways, so now what I'm about to say, I have said it already, but it's huge, okay? And I don't feel enough people have seen this at all. Like, this should be viral. This is a big kaboom, okay, in our faces. So let's not forget, okay, this ain't scripted or nothing, but let's not forget that Gypsy Rose is part of the story, okay? So you got Gypsy, right? You got Nick, right? That little thing just flew in my hand. Did you see that? You got Gypsy's story, you got Nick's story, and you got Dee Dee's story. Well, Dee Dee can't speak no more, right? So we can't even ask her. So anything that Gypsy says has to say alleged. Anything that Nick says has to say alleged, right? And anything I'm saying is alleged plus my own experience, okay? Haters, YouTube. Only allegedly, Gypro's story has changed. Only hers. Stories, right, in true crime, 9 years, right, that change are lies. Because the truth can't change. Remember that. So, back to Pinocchio, right? So, Pinocchio, her justification of why she got the surgery on her nose and her teeth, and Lamar Odom, you got duped by another white girl. Yikes. Your track record is shot. So, I'm sorry, that was funny. So her justification for the reason she got her nose done and whatever else done was because she got to choose the doctor. What? Rewind that. Because a Munchausen by proxy victim, right? So you got the person doing it to the person, and usually it's a child, right? So if a child actually experienced this, like I did, I got the scars to prove it, that child is not only being abused by the parent, which there's no proof of for Dee Dee, okay? No proof. No proof. Show me proof, and I'll show you a chromosome disorder, okay, mutation. So, you got the parent abusing the child with the Munchausen syndrome by proxy. But you also got the doctors abusing the child because they're doing the surgeries, okay? And a person that survives such horrific things for real will not go to a doctor. If they gain this fear of, you're trying to take me out, okay? Hence, hold on. I don't know if you can see, but all the herbs, okay? All the herbs. I don't know if you can see it, but all the damn herbs, okay? All of them. All of them. Herbs. Herbs. Natural, okay? Now, yes, Dee Dee Blanchard did have a lot of medication, but it was all over the counter, and most of them were all closed, okay? And she was taking something next to her bed called Shaky Baby, and to me, that just let me know that she was nervous. She was nervous, and she couldn't go to sleep. And I'm sorry, but after seeing those pictures of sadistic, gothic GYPSY, right? Now I forgot what I was saying, but anyways, did you see that picture? Yeah, I'd be fucking terrified to close my eyes too. Okay, especially if that thing was taking care of me and I couldn't move around the house no more. Okay, so with all that being said, I don't believe it. I call BS because, dang it, I have almost lost my life so many times, okay? And I know for a fact the only way I go is if I'm on my deathbed. If I'm on my deathbed, and I've been there, and I had to go, and I didn't want to go, right? I didn't go there, because I didn't like my nose. I didn't go there because I don't like my teeth, or because my teeth fell out because I don't brush them. You understand? I didn't do that. And neither does any other freaking real survivor slash victim, okay? She's, in my alleged opinion, GYPSY is a liar, okay? And honestly, I just need to expose this demonic being, because that's what she is. She's a demonic being. She's not human. She is a demonic being. She is full of the energy of disgust, okay? She's just not a good human being, in my humble opinion. And I'm sorry, but my opinion matters to my babes, because I be on point, okay? I don't have my on point cup here, but I do have this one. And it's adorable. Anyways, so yeah, I'm not done with her. This is just the beginning, okay? We're gonna go over like crime scene things, and I'm gonna lay it on her because she needs it. She needs it. She does not deserve to be out. She deserves to be under the jail, in my humble opinion, okay? Allegedly. So please watch part 1. Please watch this one, part 2, and please wait for part 3. There's so much I could say. Like, look at your nose. It's not even yours.
Should've got some ass shots. And I'ma knock at the door. Look at your nose. It's not even yours. See how they can breathe out the left side? Could I knock the up on the right?
But whatever. Did you guys see the Lifetime? I got a bone to pick with you. Like, I really liked you, but you're canceled in my eyes, Lifetime. How dare you allow somebody, without doing research, for real research, to just slap all the real victims and survivors in the face? Because that's all I see. That's all I see, Lifetime. How dare you? Look, I'm shaking. You got me so angry. That is not a victim. That is a predator, in my humble alleged opinion. That's a predator, because a victim is only a victim until they have their own freaking victims. Then you're a predator. do better, Lifetime, do more research, Lifetime. Okay, I'm gonna insert a little thing just from somebody else. I Googled it one time, popped right up, and I was like, oh, look at that. Okay. The fact that she is bullying people off the internet that actually survived Munchausen by proxy is disgusting, and I just want to like, you know, will you leave me alone? It's just disgusting. She disgusts me. I hate that I even have pictures in my phone of her, but I know I am in my heart. I'm being led to expose that demon. Okay, so here I am. What else? Just disgust all around. Demonic energy, disgusting dark energy. I hate having her pictures on my phone, but to show you proof and back up things that have come out from her own words, or, you know, how many times her story changed. Come on, like a person with the truth, the story does not change. You might get more detail, but the story don't change, the narrative don't change, victors don't come and go, and you understand, like, it's just disgusting. And I hate that Lifetime is supporting somebody like that and not somebody like me or somebody else that survived it for real. For real. Like, I have like a 20 series book within me that I do want to put out. Lifetime, hint hint, why don't you work on your brownie points? Hello. Everybody tag Lifetime and tell them to get my story. Put me on. The fuck? No, but for real. Because this ain't even about me. This is just, I believe I go through experiences to out other people or to save other people. Because I've been through it all. Literally all. And here you go. Gypsy, I challenge you. Why don't we both go take a lie detector test? On Lifetime. Me and you, side by side. Let's both take a lie detector test. On Lifetime. You ain't gonna answer back. Love you, babes.